Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Earl Sports Bets. And today we had a 6, now we have a 5-game slate in the NHL. If you guys did not hear, Nashville and Dallas once again is postponed today due to the power outages in Dallas. But before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of yesterday, as always, you can give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel below if you haven't already. That is much appreciated. You can also follow us on our social medias. Right there, you can follow us at Bets Earl on Twitter and at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. And as always, we also have a Discord chat. The link for that will be in the description below as well. And as always, leave a comment in the comment section below who your favorite play is in NHL tonight. Yesterday we had a good day. We went 4-2. The only losses we had were Canadian unders. We had the Edmonton Winnipeg under 6.5. We had Ottawa and Toronto under 6.5. And after having, I think, 10 straight Canadian games hit the under or push, we had offense last night. 6-5 Winnipeg, 6-5 Ottawa, 4-3 Calgary. All 3 Canadian games hit the over yesterday. So we thought we were seeing a little bit better of defense, but apparently we're not. But we did hit on the our other total. We had the over 5.5 between the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Panthers took care of the over all by themselves. They beat the Lightning once again. Maybe we might have to look at this Florida team like they are a contender in this Central Division, potentially to finish in that top 3. But that hit as well. And then for our 3 sides that we took, we had the Carolina Hurricanes. In regulation, they took care of business, winning 7-3, destroying the Blue Jackets. Then we also had San Jose, -107, took care of business against the Anaheim Ducks. And the New York Islanders did what they do best and play really good defense in a 3-1 win versus the Buffalo Sabres last night, giving up 0 shots on goal in the third period is absolutely remarkable. So props on that defense by Barry Trotz, getting the job done against the Sabres last night. So we went 4-2 yesterday, 76, 74, and 1. So let's try to keep this going, and I think we can start to increase that win percentage, starting with today's slate. We've got a 5-game slate here, starting with the New York Islanders taking on the Buffalo Sabres. These two teams played yesterday. We're going to have Ilya Sorokin versus Carter Hutton in net for these two teams. And that can lead to a potential for an over, which I know overs in Islanders games sound crazy, but Sorokin has not been playing well lately, and Carter Hutton is not a good goalie whatsoever. One thing I love to do with betting is fade Carter Hutton. If he's in net, I believe last year you won 13 straight games at one point, you bet against him. That being said, we're going with the Islanders, -126 here against the Buffalo Sabres. Should be a good game there. I expect potentially another, potentially an over tonight for this New York Islanders game with these 2 goalies going in. So we're going Islanders, -126 versus the Buffalo Sabres. Next, we have the Washington Capitals heading to Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. -120 for the Penguins, +109 for the Capitals. Over under 6.5 goals. And looking at these teams. Next, let's play the over. I think the over is hit in the last 7 games these two teams have played. Washington gives up 3.77 goals per game. And Pittsburgh gives up 3.62 goals per game. So absolutely looks like we're going to get a lot of offense tonight. And Vanecek hasn't been playing great. Tristan Jarry, I don't think, is the answer for Pittsburgh. Maybe they go out during free agency and pick up a goalie like a John Gibson or a Jonathan Bernier or something along those lines. They need help. I don't think Tristan Jarry is the answer. Give me the over 6.5 goals between the Capitals and the Penguins, making it 8 straight overs between these two teams. Next, we have the New Jersey Devils returning off of a long hiatus, taking on the New York Rangers. Minus 135 for the Rangers, plus 122 for the Devils, over under 5.5 goals. And this is going to be an interesting game to see who's even playing. I think there's a chance that Palmieri is not going to be playing. There's a chance that Hughes is not going to be playing. I think they're going to be missing a few other players, the Devils. And this game screams under to me. And we're getting at plus 113. The New York Rangers have been playing much better defensively lately. These are two top 10 defenses, surprisingly, in goals allowed per game. New Jersey, I know they've only played 9 games. They're only giving up 2.67 goals a game. And the Rangers are only giving up 2.54 goals a game. That's 7th in the NHL. These two teams are very slept on for defensive reasons. It looks like we're going to get Wedgwood versus Shesterkin, which Igor Shesterkin has been a pretty good goalie this year with pretty good save percentage as well. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but I think the under is definitely the play for this game. The side, I would absolutely have to lean towards the Rangers. I'd probably lean more towards the Rangers. Puck line at plus 190 could be interesting as well. But I like the under for this match. I can see this finishing 3-1, 4-1 type of game like that. So give me the under 5.5 goals between the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers. Next, we have the Minnesota Wild and the LA Kings. Minus 131 for the Wild, plus 119 for the Kings. Over under 5.5 goals. The Wild finally making their return after a little bit of a hiatus as well. And I honestly don't know really what to expect. Cam Talbot's not going to be in goal. It's going to be Kokian versus Jonathan Quick. This game overall for me is going to be a pass. I would lean towards towards the Wild here, but I'm not looking to bet Minnesota in this game. It's just going to be a pass. I want to see how this Minnesota Wild team looks in their first game off of a long hiatus. So this game's going to be a pass for me, and I just want to sit back and see what this team looks like after all that time off. And finally, we get our last game on the slate, which feels like the main event of the evening here. We have the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights, and it is a minus 105 pick'em over under of 5.5 goals for this one. And I am 100% going the revenge factor here. We are going with the Colorado Avalanche here, minus 105. They lost 1-0. Couldn't really get much going, or they had some opportunities, but they couldn't get anything in the back of the net, losing 1-0 in that first game. I think this Colorado Avalanche team comes in. They come in pissed off. They come in ready to play. I think maybe they score a couple goals in the first period. It's going to be Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights versus Philip Grubauer. I am really liking this matchup. I can't wait to watch this game tonight. And I really like the Colorado Avalanche to get the job done, get the revenge on the Vegas Golden Knights, and take this game. Minus 105. All right, quick recap over our games for today. We have the New York Islanders at minus 126 versus the Buffalo Sabres. We have the Capitals and the Penguins going over the 6.5 goal total. We have the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers going under 5.5 goals at plus 113. And then we have the Colorado Avalanche minus 105 versus the Vegas Golden Knights. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below. We are coming out with multiple videos a day, so we're going to be constantly pumping out the content, so make sure you have your post notifications on so you know whenever we come out with a video here at NHL Sports Bets, so we can all try to make some money here. But that's going to just about do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe as always. Let's cash some bets. Let's make some money in the NHL tonight. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.